Good morning, students. Today's topic is the continuation of chapter number 9, Public Facilities from Civics. And today I will discuss with you last two topics of this chapter, in which number 1 is in search of alternatives and topic number 2 is conclusion. Okay? So, my dear students, as I told you in my previous explanation about the public facilities, which are the responsibility of the government of India to provide these facilities to every citizens of India, and there is no matter they are rich or poor, belonging to the upper class or lower class, or they are majority or in minority. So students, water, health, sanitation, and providing good education facility to all the children of India, and also electricity are the some basic public facilities. Okay, and these are provided by the government of any country of the world, and as well as in India also. Okay, so students, as I told you in my previous explanation, and I had informed you different kind of information related to the shortages of water in all over the country, and on the basis of the example of Chennai, we had tried to understand that how some areas of India suffering by the shortages of water supply. Okay, so this topic is related to the public facilities, especially related to water, and in this topic we will discuss and understand that how the shortages of water completed by the different alternatives. Okay, so students, as we saw that the problem of Chennai, especially related to the middle class and poor section of the society, is not unique. We can see the shortages of water in many cities of India, especially in the summer month. Okay, and this shortage in municipal water is increasingly being filled by an expansion of private companies. My dear students, I mean that as well as I told you, our municipal corporation are unable to provide water to every section of the society equally. That's why many private companies coming in the market with packed and purified water bottle, and they are selling in the open market and making huge profit. Okay, and now I am going to discuss with you the supply of water per person in urban area, and in India should be about 135 liters per day. It means 7 bucket. This is a standard set by the Urban Water Commission to provide every citizen of India. It means at least 7 bucket water or 135 liter water will be provided by the Urban Water Commission to every people of India or to every people of city, where this parameter or standard set by the Urban Water Commission to provide fresh drinking water. Okay, but as you know very well that in India, especially in slums or in jhuggies of India, these water commission or water municipal corporation providing only 20 liters a day per person, which is one bucket. And students, people who are living in luxury houses and luxury hotels, they may consume as much as 1600 liters or 80 bucket of water per day. Okay, so students, on the basis of above example, we can understand clearly here that there is still a difference between the people who are living in very good condition and those people who are living in very worse condition to provide these important facility like water to everyone. Okay, and students, shortage of municipal water is often taken as a sign of failure of the government, or we can say in simple language that our government is failed to provide these important public facilities to every people of India. And sometime we can see in the marketplace people are discussing with each other about the problem of water and shortage of water, and also we can read in newspapers problem related to the water shortage in all over the India. So now the result is our government is unable to supply the amount of water to every people of India whatever needed by them, and also it is the responsibility of the municipal water departments to provide fresh drinking water to everyone. So students, due to the shortage of water, now we have to chance to allow the private companies for the providing fresh drinking water in packed bottle for selling in the market. So students, may be possible in future people will be able to complete their needs and requirement, especially related to the fresh drinking water. And students, now I am going to discuss with you some points related to the water supply in all over the world, in which point number one is throughout the world, mainly water supply is the function of the government, and very few private companies are involved or providing fresh drinking water in packed bottle in the open market. Okay, but some areas of the world where public water supply has achieved universal access, and this line we will understand with the help of Porto Alegre. So students, Porto Alegre is a city which is located in Brazil, and there is no any problem related to the regular water supply to complete everyday needs and requirement, whether they are rich or poor people. And even government of Porto Alegre or municipal corporation are able to maintain the proper and regular water supply. And in the Porto Alegre, there is a very less charging by the municipal corporation on the poor section of the society or on the poor people. And sometime these municipal corporation arranging public meetings to discuss the problems related to the water or whatever facilities they wants to complete their needs and requirement. So, my dear students, in this way we can understand still some part of the world has a very good and regular water supply like Porto Alegre of Brazil. All right. After that, point number 3 is, in few cases we can see that a responsibility of water supply was handed over to private companies, but in most part of the world where private companies providing or supplying fresh drinking water in the open market, but we can see there very high prices charged by the private companies on the water bottle to make more and huge profit. And in this case, many more people, especially poor section of the society, are unable to afford that costly water bottle which is available in the market and provided by the private companies. Okay, so if where we can say this kind of problem, so we can take an example of Bolivia, where people started huge protest against these private companies. Okay, and the government of Bolivia had to take back the contract from private hands. Okay, and after that, point number 4 is, in India there are some cases of success to provide water supply to every people of a city by the government and water department. And as well as we can say still some part of India and city facing a lot of problem related to the shortage of water supply, especially in the summer season. So, student, the first example is related to the Mumbai, where water supply department in Mumbai raises enough money through water charges to cover its expenses on supplying water. And in Hyderabad, current report shows that the Department of Water Supply has increased coverage and improved performance in revenue collection. It means whatever taxes charged by the municipal corporation on the water supply, Hyderabad is successful to collect that revenue collection, and Hyderabad Municipal Water Corporation is able to provide proper and regular supply to every citizen of a country or citizen of Hyderabad. All right. And next example is related to Chennai, where the water department has taken many initiatives or many steps for rainwater harvesting. And due to the rainwater harvesting, now the Municipal Water Corporation of Chennai is available to increase the ground water level. But as we saw in the example of Chennai, related to the middle class people and upper class people and poor people, where due to the shortage of water, some private companies transporting and distributing water to the common people. But this is a kind of contract among the private companies and water supply department to provide water in those areas of India or city where water is not available for all or due to the water shortage. Okay, so this kind of combination of working of the government and private companies are an example of on contract. Okay, after that your last topic is conclusion. So students, on the basis of all the above example, now we can understand that water, fresh drinking water and sanitation and housing and electricity and education system and health system, all these are the basic needs of the Indians, and this is the responsibility of our government to provide every citizen of India. And also our constitution recognizes the right to water, health and education for everyone. And right to water, right to health and right to education as being a part of the right to life. So now we can understand very clearly that our government playing a major roles to ensure all the adequate public facilities for everyone. Okay? But students, whatever we had discussed above, on the basis of that example, we can say the performance of government to provide all these facilities to every citizen of India is not satisfactory. And in many parts of India, we can see and we can collect data related to the water shortage and shortage of water supply, and also unequal distribution of water supply by the tankers, as we can see in the example of Chennai, where adequate, proper and regular water supply is available only for the rich people of the Chennai or officers of the Chennai, but poor section of the society of Chennai is still facing a problem of adequate, proper and regular water supply, and they are collecting only 1 or 2 bucket water in a day to complete their needs and requirement related to the everyday needs. Okay, and in the compare of poor, rich are able to complete their needs and requirement, and they are collecting sufficient water. Okay, so my dear students, compared to the metros or large cities, town and villages are underprovided. It means mostly that municipal water corporation supply water by the tankers, and we can see or we can note that data related to the proper and regular water supply only in the metro or the mega cities of India in the compare of towns and villages. Sometimes people who are living in towns and villages, they are also facing a lot of problem related to the shortage of water supply, etc. And students, overall solution is that whatever services provided by the private companies to the common people of India, like packed and sealed fresh drinking water in bottle, but everyone is unable to buy that water bottle every day for drinking fresh water, because that private company is charging very high price on it. Okay, so overall solution is, this is the responsibility of government to provide adequate and sufficient water in a very suitable price for every citizen of India. All right. So students, here your chapter number 9 related to public facilities is completely, and tomorrow I will send you question and answer. Listen my lecture very carefully, and anywhere if you have any doubt or confusion, then contact to me. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.